Hi everyone, it's Raleigh Way. We're at the end of the first week of the class. You've had a few days to look around in the Start Here information or course orientation area. Some of you have posted to the discussion activity where you introduce yourself. And we're about ready to move into next week to begin doing some work. And I would like to take this opportunity just to sort of reflect on where we're going with what we're doing. We have two main goals for the course. The course has two very large overarching goals. The first one is that participants in this course will use the QM Higher Education Rubric Workbook to interpret and apply Quality Matters standards to a course. And we will start doing that next week. I would like to remind you that we are not required to use Quality Matters in our classes. We are using Quality Matters for talking points. We are using it as a vehicle for a conversation that will lead us to deeper conversations about course design. Instead of somebody doing an online faculty development course that's just kind of giving you opinions and ideas about what you should do in an online class, let's look at an organization that is Quality Matters who's been through this because they have years of research behind this. And we don't have to like Quality Matters or buy into everything that they do, but it does provide probably the most stable platform around which we can have these conversations. So just keep that in mind when you're seeing the words Quality Matters throughout this course. We're just using Quality Matters as a vehicle. The second goal of the course is that participants will begin design of their online course using a Canvas course template as a starting point. The template has been provided simply as that, a starting point. It's not set in stone. What it is something that we can try. We can kick the wheels and take it on down the road and see how it feels. And then we come back together at some point and we talk about it. Like, I didn't like this aspect of it or that aspect. And I think we could change it like that. Will you, as people in this pilot project, are going to have that conversation among yourselves and with me. And then we're going to redo this thing and we're going to take it forward. So here's the main point of what I'm trying to say. We can talk about the main goals, the two main goals of this, and we can also talk about the tacit goals, the things that are reading between the lines. And the whole point of what we're doing with this pilot project is to promote conversations. This project is not about how the pilot project will bend everybody into submission to doing things a certain way. This is not the end. This is not the definitive answer. It is the beginning of a deeper conversation. Our collective experience, reflections, and conversations will help us to arrive at a process we can all agree upon. It makes me think of what Voltaire said once. He said, "If you wish to converse with me, define your terms." And he was talking in terms of people having an argument or a debate over something. We can't have meaningful conversations about online course quality unless we have a baseline of understanding, that is, we define our terms, of what the parameters are. QM is one of the parameters because it's based on a lot of research. And then we have our own personal experiences. Those are valid too, but we need to bring them to the table. We need to normalize our ability to understand each other. Finally, for the sake of this pilot project, everyone's participation and comments on the process is essential. This pilot project is an opportunity for us to establish a language to talk about online course development. Okay, all of that said, I hope we have a good next week and that everybody participates and that we have some conversation around what we're doing. I'm going to leave it at that. I hope you have a good weekend. Thank you for logging in this week and having a look around. I see that a lot of you have. So we'll see where it goes next week. You all take care. And again, call me or email me if you need me. Thanks.